Hello again, everyone. It is your Black Knight, and it's a 8:45. Saturday morning, which I figured would be peak grind time. And it must be because it's taken me 20 minutes to try to find a session. As we just try to take in the Christmas decor a little bit here. That time is starting to run out. 20 minutes to get to a session where I could be a boss. And it's less than promising. There's only a few people here, and they're starting to leave. And that's possible. A little concerning, but let's see what happens. Especially with the 3 more people left. That's what I've been finding, is you either find one where you find a dying session where people are just leaving, or you've hit the limit. And this is boosted, and I've added them all together. This is more than what it should be, so it's not perfect, but I think we've got them. The main thing that I was worried about here was getting enough boost out of the organic produce for the double money and all that. Probably the last time I'm going to do these kind of weed sell sort of things. Let's see what we can do here. If we get a little boost. I wasn't even going to sell this in a public. I wasn't going to deal with it.
Alright, as much as I love having product that could get me locked up for life under this roof, it's time to say goodbye. This buyer wants the delivery split up, so drive to the drop-offs I give you in any order.
I think I said in my previous video, I wasn't gonna do this. I was just gonna take the bonuses. Wow. And then sell it in a... This is just destiny at this point, folks. This is just what's willed. Because I mean, again, I've been trying for 20 minutes to sell this. Now, if I sell it, I lose. If I change out, I lose product. There were a bunch of people here. I was trying. All right. Well, we're just gonna have to take advantage of the quiet. At least it's a mission that I believe people shoot at us in, so you'll have that going for you. And other people could theoretically join. But yeah, it's blown up. I don't know. If it's blown up, can people join? Am I just totally disconnected here? I mean, I really made an attempt here. I mean, again, I got on probably, 25 after 8. And it has just not been shelling. The one thing I will say is I didn't get hung in the cloud, so I mean that's a positive. We had that going for us. I feel like that's coming. If I keep this up, I'm going to end up having to reboot the game. It's been an interesting bit of FOMO because it's like we're still in 3 weeks of double money on weed. And I got myself back up to what? It was over 156, 157. It was over 155 million that I had when I started buying the mansions. And so I said, hey, I made all my money back, so we'll spend some more money. And I got a couple Mark 5s, a couple of the FMJ Mark 5s. So that's 10 million right there. It's expensive but fast car. Really? Yeah, run away. And here come the bad guys. Let's get past this point. And start throwing mines here. Can we kite them up in? Oh, this was trying to do an end around. There are cows. There are cows here. I don't want to run over the cows. I've never seen cows. When did they add? Well, that's when they add cows. I just ran over my own mine. Both my own mines. I didn't want to hurt the cows. I think I could take one more explosive, so let's not use any more mines, because apparently I'm not awake enough yet. I mean, it might take more than that. I don't want to find out today. Oh, this thing is pretty resilient. They're certainly not firing the missiles off the front. You'll notice I don't have the top-mounted missile launcher because then it gets caught on bridges, and I'd rather be able to drive anywhere I want. Oh, it's motorcycles. Okay, we can, I think, deal with that. Alright, as long as we're not doubling back, we can do this. What gun am I using? Why am I using that gun? Give me this gun. The traffic's particularly panicked. One of the guys bled out. I'm not going to drive over them, because then one of the bikes will explode and take me out. Where are we going? What are we doing? What's the plan? We need a plan. Plan? We have a plan. I was unfortunate for that person. I think they're okay. They just got a broken leg. Roll on up here. It's in there. Okay. And I think we've knocked out all the bikers, which is a good thing. We can totally relax now. Not doing something like drive this into a canal or something or other. And let's roll. To be honest, Yeah, the one thing about all the FOMO of you can make $850,000 every time you sell weed, um, and it doubles the money in the nightclub for the weed and all this weed and weed. Yeah, I am totally burned out on doing this. Totally burned out on idling the heck out of the computer. Don't know what that costs me in power. I really don't. Probably not a tremendous amount. I mean, But I don't know. I've done math on this. Don't really want to, because that's the only kind of thing that makes shark cards look appealing at that point. If it's actually cheaper than grinding. One health, so this is where it should leave me. There's a guy and his dog, or a girl and his dog. Somebody's a woman. I don't know. Somebody and their dog. Doggy, move out of the way. I don't want to run over your dog. I was careful. Did I run you over? No, you were not run over. Good sold. So we're gonna get like 1.8 here. Not a bad payday. A poof.
All right, well, the buyer's got the product, and you got the profits. Looks like a successful transaction to me.
All right, and there's more profits coming, but there's no point in not taking advantage of the fact that we're alone here. Let us go to, let's do the priority on selling stuff here. We're going to sell everything out here that we normally would sell out, but we're going to do, no, I'm not going to try. We're not going to, clearly, today's not the day for it. I'm not going to spend another 20 minutes. I don't have another 20 minutes. I have stuff to do today.
Good morning, Daddy. What can I do for you, Daddy?
You can see I'm not going to boost anything. I think it's still boosting the weapons, because I was trying to see if that would help in the weed wasn't available, and I tried to help the weapon side out, which it may have. I don't even know. Weed farm.
Leave it with me, Daddy.
Poof. Because teleportation is a business function. Sure, yeah, that's AI. That's a thing. And for the record, yes, I'm going to let this just fill up and be filled, and then not touch it again, so I can just bounce between the bunker, the freak shop, and the nightclub. That's how it's going to run. Yeah, I'm not even really, concerned after this. I have a few more days where I could be grinding the weed business, but I'm really...
You're bikers, right? Because the buyer wants the product biked into the back of a truck. It's good to go when you are.
I'm really getting burnt out on this. I need to take a little bit of a break. I'd like just to get back to trying to find some racing. But again, I don't know that after today. Well, I mean, today's Saturday. I might get some time on Sunday to play. Monday, it's back to work. And then it gets to be, at what point in the evening do I get a chance to do stuff like that? So, or the wee hours of the morning. Usually not as much game time. So I'm looking at, I have till the 7th, but really, this is probably the last double money on weed I'm gonna do. And hey, look, it's been productive. I've done this a few times. I feel like I've taken enough advantage of it. I mean, I made back all the money in the weeks since the whole mansion thing dropped. I made it all back. I spent another $10 million, and now I'm halfway to making it back. to the 155 level. And it's not like, you know, I'm setting like a spend floor here where like as I hit 150 I'm not going to buy anything, and I'm already above 150. So I don't need to do this. I mean, I think there's enough money coming. There's enough money in here for the next DLC, certainly. Because the most expensive DLC ever, apparently, with This Was the Mansions, is, yeah, we're good so far. And you can make money so fast now, between the fast travel and the business boots. Business boost, I can talk. I can make money in this game so quickly, it's not even funny. I mean, I got 2 million, actually, yeah, look at that, we're at 151, and not counting the 2 million in cash I have here. So we're really almost to 155 again. Might be by the time we get out of here. So I mean, we can let everybody rest a bit. Like the only video projects I haven't recorded. I have a lot of editing to do. That's another thing. I do have to spend some time editing already. So many videos. The only things I have as far as recording are concerned are runs up Chiliad, and that's going to depend on when I run into Pank Road Jones, because I'm not in any hurry for these. There's one that could be considered pertinent. One I may still go from scratch, get another vehicle, but you know, if I don't get to them for a while, it's not a problem. You'll enjoy them eventually. It's all the way around on that. That's a typical. This happened last time. You can't jump over the fence, over the bushes. You can't jump over the bush. You say, why the Sparrow as opposed to the Oppressor Mark Douche? Top speed. Top speed on this is a lot better. And as long as you return it as soon as you get there, availability is not an issue. So. I mean, there is the question of what else have I got to buy. I mean, I did miss out on the free Carbon Super Velito on this character. I got one on my other one, so now do I want to spend $3 million to buy a helicopter that I probably won't use just so that I can have all of the helicopters? Yeah, eventually, probably. That's going to be a very endgame thing. In the years I'm playing this after the DLCs, which I still think we've got some DLCs coming. Not just because GTA 6 is delayed, but I think that they're making a lot of money off GTA 5 still, and I think they still will after GTA 6 is up, because GTA 6 is going to be a different animal. It's not just going to be GTA 5 with more graphics. I think the gameplay is going to be significantly different. I think you're going to have you'll be more limited as to what weapons you can carry. At least that's what they're hinting at. They're going to show on your character. I mean, it's going to be more realistic in probably more ways than one. More realistic. That's not something I'm craving. I'm used to this somewhat weird mechanic, like your bike goes faster if you lean back and get a wheelie going. Never mind the fact that, you know, if you go to my mansion, I've got an award for being in the 3 comma clubs. I've made over $1 billion in this. Why would I not want to be a billionaire here? I mean, I don't have it in cash, but I have it in assets. I Most billionaires, they're not running. Why is there always some kind of cat spawning there? Alright. Most of them are not running it in cash, they're running it in assets. You know what they need to do when this all gets when all is said and done, they have to reopen the stock market game. Can you imagine that? If they really there used to be a game I used to play called Gigabucks. I used to run it on the VAX in college, which was problematic because you had to have it running for it to advance the stocks for everybody. Somebody had to have it open. And so we used to set a terminal up in the engineering lab, just logged in all the time. I forget how we kept it. Whether the game would just keep it logged in, which was really kind of problematic because it was pulling power off it was pulling cycles off the VAX for everybody, and it was a full stock market simulator. So I mean, I don't think it was a minor amount of. I seem to remember Schweizguth getting banned a couple of times before doing stuff like that, but you'll have this. But it was a tremendous amount of fun, and we would try to see the idea was who could get to, I forget, I think it was like $1 million out. You think you don't have time for this? I've only got 36 minutes here. Yeah, drive away. All right. I'm telling stories and not paying attention to the gray on gray cars here, gray on the road, gray on the cars. So that could be a whole fun thing going if they actually got it. I have no idea how they do that. Would it be a session by session thing? Would the market just change if you did missions to fix the market? I mean, there's ways of doing it. I mean, you could have people playing this game for the next 10 years. I mean, the graphics are good. You can't say these aren't good graphics. Well, there could be better. It could be even more photorealistic. Yeah, but it's a video game. Who wants that? Where is this thing? Okay, did the same mistake last time. That seems like an overreaction, doesn't it? That seems a little far away, doesn't it? At any rate.
Oh, I wish there was more time in the day. Let me say that again.
I mean, grant maybe I'm a kind of unique player because, I mean, I do play games for 20 years. I mean, every so often I'll still get a hankering to play freelance or TF2. Although this has been pretty much, the FOMO has been dominating my gamescape. That's another thing I need to do is start playing some other games. Which I have an opportunity to do because even if I wanted to say, oh, well, you know, the GTA is where I get hits. First of all, for those of you who watch these videos, thank you. Thank you so much for watching them. I have GTA videos going out to almost the summer. You know, we've got a lot. And right now, as I'm recording this, and you'll probably see this in the summer. It is, it's January 3rd of 26 here, so I mean, I've got a lot of videos. So if I start branching out into other things, or even just touching grass and living life normally and not playing as much, it's not going to affect your viewing pleasure very much. Now, if there's a dip in productivity in the summer, well, it's the summer, everybody's outside. But I mean, I think there's so much time between here and there, I'll probably still be, you know, doing some weekly interesting things here while playing the game. It's what I do. I play the game. Every time I think, hey, I'm going to stop playing GTA. New Year's resolution, I'm going to stop playing GTA. No, it doesn't happen. It's really kind of a perfect game in that you can do so much in it. It's ridiculous how much you can do in this game. I think one of the problems we're going to have with GTA 6 is it's going to overwhelm people, because the thing about GTA 5 that people seem to forget is that this has all come about very progressively. Like, stuff just keeps getting added, and then you try it, and you add something and you try it, and you add something and you try it. So there's two ways you can do GTA 6, is that you can have it launch with as much stuff as GTA 5, which is just going to bury people. They're not going to know whether to, fish or cut bait. Or you're going to have it start out with just the basic story and some basic stuff to do, and then people are going to run out of stuff to do, and they're going to miss the freedom they had in GTA 5, and they'll be back here. Until they'll play GTA 6 when new stuff hits, and then they get bored with it, and then this will slowly build over a decade. I don't think they want to do slow build over a decade. I think this is they want GTA 6 just to be like GTA 5, only newer and fancier. So they're going to have to put all the stuff out there. That cat just will not make it across the street. So it's going to be an overwhelming kind of thing for a long time. And there's something to be said for familiarity. Well, I think GTA 5's got a long life ahead of it. I could be wrong. I'm just saying it here. I'm saying it well in advance. Just going to mark it down. January 6, 2026. 13 years after this came out. I think it's still got a long life ahead of it. Especially if they really start discounting it because it's the old game. Mom, can I have GTA 6 for Christmas? Here, I got you GTA 5. That's just as good. It's the same game. What? Mom, no. It's $5.95. What do you want? Okay. Game has a long life ahead of it. If you get GTA for $5.95 from your parents, hey, listen. First of all, if it's your parents giving you the game, they probably don't realize all of the inappropriate content in this game, that they shouldn't be giving you this game for $5.95. At the time of this recording, I don't know of anywhere where GTA is available for $5.95. I'm just saying, in the future. Vroom, 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 vroom. But when you consider GTA 6, it's supposed to be what, $100 or something like that? I don't know. It was something obscene. And I realize it's just video games finally being affected by inflation and blah blah blah. It's an interesting thing as you get older. Your mind determines at some point what's expensive. All right? And that tends to stay that way. Like, for instance, for me, like 20 grand is still a lot for a car. 30 grand is a lot for a car. 50 grand you should be getting, a top-end Mercedes. In my brain. That's just how it feels like it should be. That's not how it is. That's not how this works anymore. $100,000 no longer gets you a Lamborghini, it's... And so in my mind, what's a game supposed to cost? $19.95. No, that's not... Other stuff is pricey, it's... And don't even get me started on groceries. I remember a time when $150 could fill 2 shopping carts full of food. You feed a family for the month. Yeah, it's true, but not. I can't do it now. So when I hear like, oh, it's a $100 game, man, it's hard for me to try to pull that out. And I have other problems here too. I'm a PC player, not coming to PC for some time. My PC is just hitting 11 years old. The good thing about PC pricing is PC pricing actually, you know, from when I remember it, my first PC cost $2,500. It was a 286, an 8286, with a 20 megabyte hard drive, and I forget, 1 meg of RAM. It was a monster for its day. You know, I got that just as, I mean, the 386s were available, but if you wanted a 386, that was like 3, 4, 5. It was ridiculous. The ones in our CAD lab, the 386s, which had been there a couple years by the time I got them, but they got those brand new 386s with 8 meg of memory. Oh, it was obscene. 8 meg of memory and VGA graphics, and I did have VGA graphics too, but they were $8,000. And I mean, $8,000 in 1990s money. I mean, this was, you know, mine was $2,500 in 1990s money. So when I built this one for less than $2,000 in 2015, it was still a beefy machine. I mean, it was built for Star Citizen. I mean, I got enough, more than enough RAM, more than enough video card. It's a quad core 4 gigahertz thing, and that's, I mean, really, quad core 4 gigahertz will carry you for most of what's going on today. So I still don't feel the need to replace it for what I'm doing. Now, is quad core 4 gigahertz going to be enough for GTA 6? No. It's not really enough for GTA 5 if I were to turn the graphics up. I can kind of run it on it. I can run it fine on Legacy. I can run it a little bit turned down on Expanded and Enhanced. But I can't max anything with what I'm running here. You know, it's a funny thing. This is kind of my computer. I don't want to change out from Windows 10. I use Windows 11 at work. It's not fond of it. It is problematic a lot of times. Where 10 is just solid. I realize, yeah, it's solid until somebody hacks me. But at some point, one of the New Year's resolutions is figure out how I can make this more bulletproof. Might end up getting a VPN. Just run with it. Maybe I'll dual boot it into a Linux system for like normal stuff, and then just when I'm running Steam, switch it over to, or run Windows 10 out of Linux if that runs well enough. There's ways of doing it. But I guess I'm a creature of habit. I like what I like. Still driving a 96 T-Bird. I mean, you know, it's not in the winter. No, it's in. You know, we got the RAV4 going, and been driving the minivan a lot. I'm driving the Windstar a lot. 2001 Windstar. Yeah, I tend to keep things. I tend to keep things and use the same things. I'm not, you know, which they say if you're, you know, they've done studies, and men who tend to keep the same cars forever also have very stable marriages. Here, let's just take a look. Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, it's the Christmas tree, yay. Not here for much longer, snow's already gone. But they do tend to have more stable marriages, and you know, I have been married for multiple decades. So life is good. Where are we going with this last delivery?
Oh man,
And you can say, well, gee, you know, if you're still doing GTA5 too long, then you're not going to get lots of hits. I'm not getting 10,000 hits a video here anyway, guys. This is a very intimate club you're in. And there is a contrarian way of looking at this, is that with the landscape changing and everybody stops watching GTA Men and Bruffy 1322 and TGG and Gillamaster and a whole bunch of other people, you know, if the professional switches over. And look down, like, there's a whole litany of people in the GTA 5 reference library. When all those guys switch over to 6, hey, where are you going to get your 5 content? Well, maybe here. I don't know. Of course, then you can just watch all my old videos, and there's your content. It's right there. We got thousands of videos here. There's $850,000. All right, let's preferences. I mean, we can just go back to the time of this. We don't have to necessarily change that, because we can just, I mean, I can warp to the places I want to go, but we can listen to Angel call us Daddy again, and then zip us over to the where we need to go. Do we want to do the bunker first?
The Los Santos lights are bright tonight, Daddy.
Hey, Bigglesworth.
What do you need, Daddy?
Businesses. Yeah, bunker's here.
Okay, Daddy.
Doop 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 doop. I'm not going to do a resupply just yet. We're just going to... Or should I? Should I just do it? Because I'm not going to... I'm actually going to go over and do another... I'm not even sure I can do the stash house just yet, because I did that last night. So it's probably not reset. If it is, am I in the mood? No.
Here Merryweather goes again, pissing in our soup. Get the weapons to the buyers and look out for those private security goons. Maybe good to have someone manning the gun on the insurgent, too.
Tell you what, the pissing in our soup one, that almost doesn't feel worth it for the 135K of profit we're going to get out of this. Yet it is probably the most common one. I don't know, most common. It's... Probably you notice it more because it does take so much more time. And with, you know, the smaller profit margin of this, it's almost not at all worth doing this in a public. Especially if you're keeping it solo sized, which I am. Zip this along, shoot some people. I don't know what's the best way to speedrun this is, because I mean, the safest way to do it is to shoot them with your pistol outside the, or you know, the one of the smaller submachine guns, something they'll let you have, like, you know, the tactical, where are they? Come on, tactical SMIG. There you are. But you can unload a heck of a lot more firepower on them if you get out and use a chain gun or jump on the main turret, but you're exposed while you're getting on the turret, you know, and you're exposed while you're up there. Signal jammers we don't care about, but we're not in a public. They do help in a public. Oh, this is the one up here. It's not down here. All right. To climb up the hill here again. There's two very close locations here. Let's see. I guess that was quick enough. I'm hitting the ground. Okay, so they're all down there. Temptation.
Loser. Fall back! Get behind something!
I need a gun now. This has not gone well. I thought I could just take him out in a quick... I'm gonna die here. Alright, that was a bad plan. But it doesn't really matter. You know? I'm alive. The total time. Just to be problematic. Can't jump on his bike to drive up. That's just... So I don't know, maybe just shooting him from the that would have been quicker. It's... I wouldn't have died, but you know... That falls under you when you get bored with the mission. Then you're like, what can I do here different? But you have options that will make it maybe get you killed, maybe get you not killed. It's just, you know. This is like a bad idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. Let's first of all pull the truck away. From where I'm going to do before I blow the truck up. We're not gonna do that yet. We're gonna spend money we don't have to for the fun of it, for the yucks. I don't think more than that really is warranted. That would have been more effective on this last one. And he took out both of them. The next truck would have survived them. He just wrecked himself. And then that guy just decided, the traffic decided to enter the chat. What am I shooting with? The micro SMG. That's not effective. Come on. There you go. That's how you do that. Two delivered so far. You see, it's a time-consuming kind of thing. And we wind our way around. Once you get there, they're pretty close usually. If you can make your way through downtown traffic, you know. Can we have fun with that again? I mean, really just have fun with it. One there. One there. It's not going to stop them all. I mean, it's just going to be what it is. Why does it keep switching me from the tactical SMIG? I don't know. Come on, guys. Oh, helicopter. There you go. Come on. Poof. There you go. Okay, you're all coming in this way. Make sure I don't go at that. Go. Yeah, just so that I don't. Why can't I blow that up? That's. Okay, we're just gonna not go out that way. We're. Yeah, we could take the explosive, but let's leave that there for now.
Are you serious?
Oh, wow, who's texting me at this time of day? What the heck?
I get to work for the government!
Okie doke. I will pause and take that very shortly. Drop the weapons! There you go. They say drop the weapons, and then I do that, and then they get all pissy. Yeah? Okay. And there's always that one guy. Didn't get the memo. Hello? Do I have to go get you? Okay, finally. Your GPS battery dead? What's it? Your phone? Left your phone home? There we go. One more to go. After this, I'm going to answer that text. Take my morning pills. And we'll pause. So we'll pause for station identification, as they used to say. Back in the day. And we'll sell the weed and just completely zero this baby out here. I tried not to put this in too deep. Oh, here, they're really on you, right? I take some bullets here. Ow, ow, ow. Before I kind of just unleash everything on them. Think about it. What the heck did I just blow up? I think I blew up their air conditioning. Good enough. Get the explosives out of hand. Oh, let's see. Best way to do this: manage vehicles, request personal. I could just run away. That's. Well, we might as well do this in some style. Just a 210.
Looks like you sold out. To the right people, too. Only the good wars being fought with those guns. Promise.
All right. So give me a couple minutes here. Well, not really. It's going to go right to the thing. You know how this works. Okay.
What do you
Let
need,
us
Daddy?
fast travel again. I think that would just be... Where is the freak shop? Is that just considered a property? Service vehicles. Acid lab, but you're fast traveling technically to the acid
Sure
lab
thing,
itself.
Daddy.
Now that's interesting. Is that gonna put me right inside the acid lab? Hey, hey. Yes, it does.
Good to see you.
And we'll boop this up to keep them busy while we sell this puppy off.
Whoa, don't mind me.
Oh, you have to pull it out. That's right. You can't sell. I don't know why you can't sell it from the freak shop itself. Seems like that would make sense. You have to do this. Now you can sell it from right outside. Right outside. Perfectly fine.
I was just thinking, what is, like, the most important thing? Privacy, right? Like, I can buy a butt plug online and no one has to know. And if you can do it for dildos, we should do it for acid. That's our next move. Just go to the drop points and hide the packages for the clients. They'll pick it up from there.
Okay. It's kind of an inefficient pattern. You got one real close and one way off on the side, then you got double back.
Oh my god!
We'll go right here. I think it's right here, right? That's still a little exposed. Oh well. Exposed enough. We'll just, or we'll run away. Heck with it. I think that's good. I think the other ones are, other places are more exposed. And you can look out and simply not have any police intervention happening at that moment. Another 300K. puppy down. Where am I going? This the one up on that like the oil refinery kind of place here. Save a lot of time there, just ignoring the purple line. And go to the far deepest corner here.
Come on, you piece of crap.
I don't think he's talking to me. Alright, so now, more of a distance run. Okay, we're gonna...
Sure, whatever.
Oh dear. Not perhaps the best line down. But we got through. Yeah, a little bounce, that's when you're getting really high curb boost kind of action going on. And the highway, alright. Not too much highway though. Got it against the rev limiter there. And we... Okay, down in here. And this is usually good. Check it up under here. I don't see any police. What is on that helmet anyway? It's like someone smoking. Looks like it's death behind someone, so it's telling you smoking's bad. Okay, it's a smoking's bad helmet, which it is. Smoking's bad. Not good for your lungs. Pop a wheelie. This is a particularly good bike for wheeling because it does give you more steering than most of them do. But when you're cutting through traffic at some point, oh, we missed a turn now. We missed a turn. It's a traffic. I was just rethinking which way I should go. Oh, it's here. Okay. I was going to put that right in the water, didn't you? Yeah, as did I. Okay. Where are we at? It's this grave. Over here. Love the fact that it's under a mushroom. That's... last location down here. I do prefer this to the 10 deliveries, even though you do more driving probably, because you know you're not guaranteed a firefight. If you can stealth this. It's very, very difficult to stealth the hippies. You can do it. I've done it. You can loft it over their heads, paperboy style, and get it into the box. But 99 times out of 100, it's just easier to shoot them with a rocket launcher. I think it's not as pastoral then, not as relaxing. There's really nowhere I could go there.
What happened?
What happened? What happened? Is your tires are shot out? Like, oh my goodness, how did that happen? I hate it when the game programs the traffic to play like, you know, breakout with you, whereas you're the ball and it's the paddle. You know, but yeah, we have this. Okay, let's see. Are we good?
Hey, I haven't seen you at the Epsilon training. You okay?
A lot of ways that could go wrong. And sold. Okay, let's...
Okay, those guys were super impressed. Word's gonna spread fast.
Put that away so it doesn't gather attention. Let's ponder here for a moment. So with all this grinding and all the stuff that's going on, yeah, the tourist board, from mud, from blah blah, so nothing going on. We have 2.29 million here in cash, more cash to get there always. There's always more cash. The game really does feed you. So we're only 300k away from that 155 mark again. We're pretty good. We've just about made back all we spent. Then a couple million of the on the Mark 5s, which I think that video will be out by the time you see this. You can pull one in. It's a mix. I'm still waiting to hear from the Pankro Jones. Not that I've reached out to him yet. I mean, this is like, he doesn't know that we're doing this. And maybe we won't do this. Maybe I'll end up taking it up solo. We'll have to see how it plays out. But here we have... What, Ron? What, Ron?
Hey, how's it going? Give me a call sometime if you need some work.
Do I look like I need work, Ron? So this was 5 million. I mean, it's... Now with the HSW. Is the HSW still there? Yes, it is. They fixed that, apparently. So now all I have to do is I'm just going to clean up the heat and do a couple minor things. And then that's pretty much it for this. That's going to be it for me for this double money on weed 3 weeks of the holiday season. We're good. We're good for a while here. What's next? No idea. Probably building up some cars. Hopefully doing some racing. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, this is your Black Knight. Have a great night. And here it has a quick little coda. Grab this. 402 money services, deposit, and the thing with the other thing, and the thing with the thing and the thing. And there's your 155 back. We're back roughly, maybe within a few 100K of the pre-Mansions DLC. You got the money back. Hooah. Was there more? Is there more decorations in this version of the nightclub for Christmas? That seems like more.
Who's on the dance floor?
More than I remember. Huh. Still. Go Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree. Ba-dum. Cash. Didn't realize I had this much cash here. So, there might be some other places, but this is surely good enough. Oh yeah, we should be fine for a while. We have the overspeed. Good job. Okay, I got the overspeed. Clean pass. I feel like I earned that one. I feel like I earned that one.